Right, girls. Today we are going to talk about something so interesting. We are going to talk about fashion trends.
Wow.
Okay, that's it. So, what do you think about fashion? Eh, what do you wear regularly? What is your dressing code? I'm going to write the word in the screen. Dressing code. Dressing code refers to what is the style that we prefer to wear. For example, I prefer, let me write it also here. I prefer wearing casual. It is more comfortable. Okay, well, this is my point of view. This is my style. But maybe some people say, no, 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 Maggie, I prefer to be very formal, or I prefer to, I don't know, to be very elegant, or to be very trendy.
Wow.
Oh, like this girl, she looks so trendy.
Yes.
Yeah, do you like how she looks?
Yes, maybe in a wedding.
Yeah, kind of like another planet.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
She's so trendy.
Uh-huh.
Too bad. It is nice, it's okay, but it's strange. But okay, it's trendy.
Yeah.
But what happens whenever it is ugly? Whenever you say, oh my, that's horrible, then it can be shocking.
Yes.
Okay. For example, time ago, long, long time ago, when you saw the punks on
Oh,
the street, people got, people were afraid of them. They wanted, it was shocking.
yes. Scary? How can I
Scary,
say?
yeah, something scary. But whenever you are talking about the way the people dress, then
Uh-huh.
it's shocking. No, for example, in my case, the way Lady Gaga wears sometimes is shocking. I am like, what is it? For some
Yeah.
people, it can be trendy. They say, wow, so creative.
Yes.
All
When
right.
Lady Gaga use beef.
Aha. The beef dress. That beef dress for me was so shocking. I said, oh
Yes.
my, what is it? She's wearing some corpses.
Uh-huh.
Está vestida de cadáveres.
See?
Christ. And even, I guess that she wore the beef shoes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, she wore also a pair of beef shoes.
I couldn't see the shoes.
Oh my. When I saw her, I thought, Jesus, flies. There's gonna be flies, ¿no? Que aquí va a haber moscas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so have you seen anything so shocking? Something that is extremely strange for you?
Hmm.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She can also be so shocking sometimes.
Yes, and uh, es como extravagante. ¿Cómo se dice, Maggie?
Yeah, that's it. She's like extravagant.
Yes.
Yeah, too much. Well, for some people, it can be very creative. It can be very fashionable, very trendy. But for some people, it's like shocking or like disgusting.
Yes.
All right. So, well, I am talking about very conservative people. Some people can be very conservative sometimes. For example, me, in my personal wearing, I am very conservative. But I like very much to wear jeans, to wear tennis shoes, sneakers. I like sneakers very much. I am not referring to chocolates. I am referring to the shoes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, Maggie.
yeah, you said sneakers. Delicious. Yeah, so, all right, look at this. In this image, we can see some adjectives, some very useful adjectives. So here, for example, we can see that here it is expensive. What does expensive mean, Paula? Do you know?
When the price is how can I say?
Most expensive.
When the price is elevated. Yeah? Excellent. Yes, when you say, hey, that's excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah, expensive.
Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, Paola, your turn. What does comfortable mean?
When you use the dress, you don't be careful about I don't know if the dress is up or maybe it's not the best option for your body. I don't know.
Yes, when you can feel confident, no?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you said the right. When you don't have to take care of how to sit down, that, oh, the wind in the subway, like this Marilyn Monroe, no?
Yes.
You say, oh, Jesus. Maybe you don't.
When I was in a subway,
Oh,
up the escaleras,
the stairs.
and my dress, wow, flying.
No, it was a show.
Yeah.
And you were like, no photographs, please.
Yes, yes.
No autographs today.
And my friend only listened my laughing and said, what happened? Hi, my dress is up. I said, I couldn't see. Oops.
What a pity, no? Yeah, that's it. All right. Yes, that's comfortable. So what about flat?
Flat is
Flat.
the shoes or is different?
You can be talking about shoes, or you can be talking about something with no curves. For example, a t-shirt is flat.
Okay.
Okay. Because when I bought a shoes, the girl told me, "Do you like the flats?" Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Flats is with no high heel shoes.
Yes.
All right. Pretty good. Thank you. So, Rebecca, what about brand new?
Brand new, like name of marcas, como una marca. Maggie?
It could be. Or brand can also be the synonym of kind. Brand,
Okay.
like kind of new.
Yeah.
It means that the thing, the object, is new.
Okay.
It is not old. All right. And so,
is
what
the
about,
last of the moda?
Yeah, could be. For example, when you have just bought the item, it is brand new.
Okay.
And What about short?
Short is uh it's like small.
That's it.
Ah.
For example,
Okay.
whenever we were talking about the dress, that can be very short,
Okay.
like a mini skirt or a mini dress. It's short.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what about trendy?
Uh
It's the fashion, no? It's the top
Uh-huh.
of the fashion.
Top fashion, that's it.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
okay. Here we have classy, something classy.
it's like me. I classy. Ah
Eh,
no.
excellent. It's very elegant. What about plain?
Plain.
Plain.
Mm,
Ay.
ay,
I don't know.
plain.
Plain means when it doesn't have any drawing, any picture. For example, there are some t-shirts that don't have any icon, any drawing, any image. That's just the color.
Okay.
They are plain, so simple.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now let's go to tight.
Like,
Tight means
Tight.
very fit, very adjusted. For example, a dress. A dress can be very tight.
uh,
Or some leggings. Leggings are very tight.
Ugh.
okay, ajustado.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
What
thank
about dull? Dull.
you.
Cool is like boring.
Aha, that's it. Like, oh. For example, I don't know, whenever the dress, the dressing up, the clothes don't have many colors, don't have bags or something attractive.
Uh-huh.
All right. Look at
Okay.
this. Here we have the opposites.
Um,
All right. So why don't you help me to read, for example? All right. Rebecca, please, could you read the first one, please?
Is long.
Okay. Paola, the second one.
trading.
This one.
Uh-huh. Second hand.
Second hand. All right. So Rebecca,
Comfortable.
Paola.
Cheap.
Okay. So Rebecca,
High heels.
high heeled.
High heels.
Excellent. All right. So Paola,
Baggy.
baggy. That's it.
What is the
Rebecca,
meaning or baggy?
baggy is whenever it is very, very sleek. For example, the cholo pants are very baggy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, rapper people dress very baggy, in a very baggy style. Very long, very, very big t-shirts and the big pants.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So what
Like
about,
pantalones holgados.
that's it. Very baggy.
Okay.
Colorful.
Colorful air. Okay, so
Pattern.
patterned. Yes. Patterned mean whenever you, in your clothes, you have many colors or many figures or many different images. But
Okay.
whenever they are regular, for example, when you use many flowers in a row, many rows of flowers, that's pattern, or squares or dots.
Or animals.
But they are repeated many times. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Maggie.
What about the next?
Old fashioned.
Thank you. What about shabby looking?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shabby, whenever the person is really dirty or the clothes they wear are very old, something like a homeless people, they are shabby.
Okay.
For example, Maggie, when he's washing the clothes, I am in my shabby looking. All right. So what we are going to do now is to write here in the parentheses what is the opposite. For example, the opposite of long is
Short.
going to be short.
Short.
Letter E.
E.
All right. So please, could you help me not saying writing? Use the anotar tool so that you can write, okay?
Okay. On chat, Maggie?
No, here in the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
do you remember how to use anotar?
Yes. The options.
In options, you can find anotar, and there you will find texto. If you
Ya.
Okay.
Ay,
excellent, pretty good.
but I forget the word. I forgot. Ay, ya me ganaste. Sorry.
Okay, very good. Hey, you are doing very well.
Ay, no se ve.
Ajá.
Maybe?
Ajá, excellent, good.
Mm,
I'm not quickly.
don't worry, Paola. You, te tocan los demás.
Thank you.
You can do it, you can do it.
Ya. Ah. Yes.
Don't worry, Paola. Don't worry.
You can do it. Did you find how to do it, Paula?
Plain and shabby looking.
Ajá, well, kind of like that.
No era thing, ¿no? El thing.
Ajá.
Ay, sorry. Era. Ay.
High health.
Creo. Se me borró. No está ya.
No panic, no drama, no panic.
Where is my letter?
No panic, no panic.
I'm looking for the letter.
Oh, Dios.
Ahí está. Okay.
Hey, you are doing very well.
Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. ¿Cuál nos falta?
GH.
P, P.
But, but the but it's only the
That's all?
That's
yeah.
all.
Okay.
Excellent. Hey, claps for you. You are very good. Okay,
Right, Rebecca.
all right, pretty good. So look at this. Yes, long is the opposite for
Short.
short. Excellent. And so second hand is the opposite for brand
Brand new.
new. Excellent. Okay. So this is correct. This is correct.
Yoo-hoo.
So uncomfortable is the opposite for the
Comfort.
comfortable. Cheap is the opposite of expensive. Good. High-heeled is the opposite for flat.
Uh,
All right. Baggy is the opposite of
uh,
here. Baggy is the opposite for tight.
oh.
And colorful is the opposite for ta-da. All right. Colorful is the opposite of dull. All
Oh.
right. And so patterned is the opposite for plain.
Hmm.
And old-fashioned. It is the opposite of trendy. Excellent. Very good. Yes, it's the opposite of trendy. And shabby looking is the opposite for classy. Very opposite. All right. Hey, that's pretty good. Claps for you. You are really good. Okay, so do me a favor. Please, let's write in the chat if in any occasion we have word like this. For example, I could write that when I go to a job interview, I like to wear classy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
When I wash my clothes, I look shabby.
Okay.
Okay, Rebecca, pretty good. When I go to walk, I like to wear comfortable. Very good. Let me write the corrections, the feedback. Here we go. The expression is go for a walk. When I go for a walk, I like to wear comfortable. All right?
Okay.
Okay, Paula, very good. When I go to my job, I like to wear formal because I am a teacher.
Ah, sí. Me comí una letra.
It's okay. And children looks the style. Aha, that's it. We have to be very institutional.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. You know what? When I am home, I like to wear shabby, like to wear comfortable. Yeah, it is not my indigente look. It's that I am comfortable.
Maggie Styles. Es Maggie's Style.
Like style, yes. Okay, so when I go to CDMX, I wear jeans.
Good idea.
It is low profile. Yeah, much better.
Ay. Ah,
And every day I wear jeans. Aha, that's it. Pretty good, Rebecca. And I every day wear jeans. And so, Paola, when I'm home, I like to wear comfortable. Aha, that's great. I like to wear comfortable. And what about when you go party?
Party. Okay. When
it depends of the party.
Is something like formal, like a wedding? Because we can be an animal party, no? When we go to the antro or kind of like that. That is called animal party.
Mhm.
But yes, when we are not animal party, when we go to a wedding ceremony, to a religious ceremony like a baptism, Rebecca wrote, never go party.
Rebecca, right. I am boring. I am no a boring
A boring,
person. A boring person. Or how
a
to
boring person.
In my case, it's the same. But when I have a party, I prefer to use a dress.
to wear, to wear a classy dress, a trendy dress,
Or
or,
classic.
classy. That's it.
It depends of the event.
Uh-huh. You
Because
know what?
if you go to the a wedding, you don't use the same like a simple party.
Uh-huh, yes, you're right. It is different. So, for example, me, when I go party, I like to look very classy, and I
Uh-huh.
like plain black dresses.
Ah,
They fit very good to me.
uh-huh.
So yes, it's my favorite. I prefer uh, flat, no, plain black dresses.
Ah.
All right. So what about?
Rebecca, I needed friends.
I need friends.
What? Eh?
Don't cry.
Don't worry. No, my sister told me when I go party, I wear like Cinderella. I've been looking
Yes, because you you are looking for a Príncipe Azul, the show.
for a blueprint. Mm.
Yes.
Yes, I love
Ah,
it.
this is the reason.
Ah, that's why. And he's going to say Marimar or no que.
Hi.
What was the name of that character of Talia?
María Mercedes, Marimar, María de.
That's it. With
Ah,
her
this is the
shabby
reason,
looking.
Rebecca.
Yes, it's me. I am María Mercedes.
All right. And so, what happens, for example, when you go to the movies? How do you look? How do you look, and how do you like to look when you go to the movies?
um,
The
I
jeans.
like wearing jeans.
Yes. In my case,
Some,
it's the same.
something comfortable, I guess.
I like to wear jeans.
A pair of jeans.
But
But
in some cases, when I go to, for example, to the supermarket or another place, but not formal,
yeah,
I don't know if it's good or not, but I um, see students, but I don't like because I am wearing jeans and say, "Oh, teacher, you look very different." Thank you.
yeah, you know what? You're right. Whenever we teachers go out, when we go shopping, when we go party, everybody, well, there is not going to be a day that you don't find anybody who you know, no? And they say, "Oh my,"
Yes,
and
in
you
my
want
case,
to be
in
like
a
the
party,
aha.
and I was dancing. And teacher, okay, see you.
It happened to me time ago. I was working in a school where
Uh-huh.
the director and his wife were real animal party. They liked so much to go to an antro and to go everywhere. And in the teacher's day, one teacher's day, they said, we are going to go to a restaurant and we are going to dance. And so they like too much to drink. I don't drink ever, but they liked it very much. And whenever the waiter took a bottle to our table, guess what? The waiter said, "Sir, you don't have to pay for this bottle. The people in front of you is sending it to you." Who do you think it was? They were parents, parents of the student. And we were like, oh no, oh my gosh, holy moly. And so, yes, whenever you are a teacher, my goodness.
Yes, I don't like the idea.
hmm Even when we were into a school trip, we went to Colutla to Veracruz, and guess what? There in the beach, I was sun tanning, and suddenly a student of mine, teacher, and I, oh no, no, no.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
yeah, I said, oh my, oh my, for God's
Why
sake.
me?
And I said, what about my private life? That's what
Yes.
I learned. When you are a teacher, there's no private life.
No. You are a famous person.
Yeah, and I said, oh my, what about my shabby looking? When am I going to go out in the street with my shabby looking? And then the students say, teacher, what happened to you?
Yes. I said,
Teacher is
teacher,
more.
teacher.
Oh no. And they take a photograph for
Yes,
Facebook.
yes, yes.
And you say, no, no, please, no pictures.
Yes.
Oh my. All right. So here, sorry, girls, my husband calls me. Oh,
Oops.
that's it. All right. So sometimes I like to wear a little old fashioned, but it just depends on the situation, of course.
Mhm.
If I am in a parents' meeting, I prefer sometimes classy and sometimes a little old fashioned.
Yes.
But whenever I go, for example, to a show,
Uh-huh.
because I dance folk, Mexican folk. So
Uh-huh.
I have to be so trendy. I have to be very colorful, very patterned.
Uh,
All right. So what about you? How do you like to dress when you visit your family?
Mm,
it depends of the family.
Ah, yeah. For example, your husband's family.
uh,
I
I don't
never go
know
out.
my
Ah,
husband,
You
but I
say
suppose.
a WhatsApp and that's all.
um, but maybe formal because the mother-in-law see the apariencia,
The appearance.
the appearance. The first view
Aha.
is the principal because my mother said these words. La primera impresión is the most important.
Aha. First impression is the most important ever.
Yes.
That's it, yes. So if you meet your mother-in-law, you have to be classy. You
Yes.
have to be even old-fashioned sometimes.
Yes.
Maybe you can look, I don't know, never short,
Yes.
never short, never trendy.
Yes.
But you know what? Even
and never expensive, Maggie.
yeah, never expensive. They are going to say, oh
Yeah.
my
Lucy.
little bitty baby's pockets.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It could happen. All right. You know what? I think that this is so funny. But unfortunately, we have finished the class. All right. So thank you. I really thank you very much for your attention, for your attendance, and for your beautiful participation as always.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Maggie. Thank you.
Thank you. Meet you next class. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Mejórate, teacher.
Yeah, I promise. I promise.
Okay. See you.
See you.
Take care, Maggie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Likewise, rest.
Adiós,
Yes.
Rebeca. Gracias por las respuestas.
De nada. See you.
See you. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, teacher.
Paloma, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Well,
Sorry, but fine. But I have problems with the connection because in this part of the country we have a terrible winds now.
is it?
Yes, and all day it's the same situation.
Why?
And well, the internet and the cables, TV sometimes are working well, and others gone, and well.
So they are not working as they should.
Teacher, but when we have for example, this kind of weather with the rain, or thunderstorms, or when it's snowing, or for example, now we have this terrible windies. We have the same problems with the technology. For example, now with the internet connections, and the cell phone is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, that's it. You know what? Here in Mexico, it is also the same. Whenever the weather is really rainy,
Uh huh.
have extremely big problems with the internet connections.
No, teacher, I don't know what happened in the future if the companies don't give us best or better options.
Uh-huh. I think that some companies are considering not the wire uh,
Oh,
service. They are
uh-huh.
looking for some optical fibers and some other resources, technological
Uh-huh.
resources, so
Yes.
that they can solve these weather problems, the weather interference.
Yes, teacher, but well, when some companies take this, for example, optical, how do you say?
Um, Optical fibers.
Optical fibers, and well, in this part of the country, for example, where I'm living, it's a town. It is not the city. The Philadelphia city. It's a 1 hour, 10 minutes maybe,
Uh-huh.
and we are in the outside the city, no. And some companies have this option for the optical fiber, but not all the companies.
Uh-huh, that's it.
And well, this is for example, the first question is your zip code, and you give the zip code, and the company say, oh, we have this service. Oh, we don't have that service in your area. And
Oh
well,
my. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I understand.
yes, teacher. But well, this is a problem with the technology with this kind of weather.
Yeah, that's it. Well, let's hope that it's going to improve.
Yes, and I hope no loss the connection now.
That's it. Don't worry. Any case that you lose the connection, I understand what happened. So
Okay.
thank you for telling me in advance.
Yes.
All right. So you know what? Today we are going to talk about fashion trends.